Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Lakers defeat Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic scores another triple-double. The Lakers have achieved another great and important victory and have proven to NBA critics that they are one of the favorites for the championship. Luka Doncic scored 19 points with 15 rebounds and 12 assists against his former team 3 weeks after a blockbuster trade, and the Los Angeles Lakers pulled out a 107-99 victory over the visiting Dallas Mavericks on Tuesday night. LeBron James scored 27 points with 12 rebounds, Austin Reeves added 20 points, and Rui Hachimura had 15 as the Lakers improved to 3-2 with Doncic on the court. Los Angeles won its third consecutive game and improved to 13-3 since January 21. Doncic delivered his first triple-double with the Lakers, his fourth of the season and the 81st of his career, to only heighten the sentiment of an unpopular trade in Dallas. Kyrie Irving scored 35 points and Klay Thompson added 11 of his 22 points in the fourth quarter for the Mavericks, who dropped to 5-6 since January 31. Max Christie, who was part of the package from the Lakers for Doncic, added 10 points in his ninth game with Dallas. Anthony Davis, abdomen, the key component in the trade package from the Lakers, did not play for the ninth time in 10 games since the deal became official. Dallas also was without fellow big man Daniel Gafford, knee, and Derek Lively, ankle. Active in the early going, Doncic was 3 of 7 from the floor with 9 points, 7 rebounds, and a technical foul in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocked shots by halftime when the Lakers held a 59-51 lead after leading by as many as 16. The Mavericks got back in the game by closing the first half on a 12-4 run and then held the Lakers to 19 points in the third quarter as Los Angeles went into the fourth with a 78-77 advantage. Dallas was even at 91-91 with 6:17 remaining before Los Angeles took control. The Lakers turned a 9-2 run into a 105-96 lead with 1:05 left after a Hachimura layup. Hachimura scored 5 points in the decisive run. Doncic finished 6 of 17 from the floor, 1 of 7 from three-point range, and had 3 steals with his 2 early blocks. Luka Doncic turns the page on Dallas and fully enters into his Lakers era. There was a wave of emotions for Luka Doncic as he faced his former team, but in the end, he had a triple-double and kept the Lakers in the win column on Tuesday. It may have been game 56 of 82, but Lakers-Mavs on Tuesday was far from ordinary. There were storylines galore as it was the first meeting between the teams since the blockbuster trade that sent Luka Doncic to LA and Anthony Davis to Dallas. All eyes were on Luka to see how he would react to playing against his former team. Would he have a blackout moment like he did against the Nuggets? Was there any chance he would greet Mavs general manager Nico Harrison, the man people view as the spokesman for the trade? And, most importantly, would the Lakers win? In the end, Luka didn't black out, but he did finish the night with a 19-point, 15-rebound and 12-assist triple-double, his first as a Laker. The purple and gold beat the Mavericks 107-99. And, despite Harrison standing on the scorer's table during Luka's pregame warm-up, the no-look passing savant said he was unaware of his former GM's presence. Oftentimes, players downplay revenge games and outside motivation beyond doing a good job, but doing so on Tuesday would make one seem as out of touch with reality as the "this is fine" dog. Luka was sincere and at a loss for words about his feelings post-game. "I don't know. Honestly, it seemed so weird, the moments," Luka said. "I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. I'm glad we got the win." While Luka had a wave of emotions and went through all of them in this contest, in the opening quarter, all that was present was Luka the tyrant. He was as demonstrative as ever, scoring inside and hitting three-pointers. In the opening frame, he led the team in minutes, points, rebounds, and assists. He even earned a tech 3 minutes into the game for jawing at the officials. And, after a made three-pointer, he let the Mavericks hear all about it. Before, this was the killer mentality they relished from Luka, but now they were on the receiving end and helpless to stop it. As the first half continued, more Luka moments were peppered into the game. Doncic had a gorgeous no-look pass to Austin Reaves and, later in the second quarter as Luka took free throws, Lakers fans added salt to the Dallas wounds by chanting, "Thank you, Nico," while the lead ballooned to double figures. However, as the game progressed, normalcy took over. The fairy tale ending where Luka scored 50-plus points and the Lakers' cruise to victory evaporated in the second half. The Mavs rallied, outscoring the Lakers 26-19 in the third quarter. Suddenly, it was a one-point game heading into the final frame. Luckily, the Lakers have a player named LeBron James on their team. And while this night may have been Luka's moment, this is still LeBron's universe. He dominated in the fourth, scoring 16 points, grabbing 5 rebounds, and dishing 2 assists. The pairing of LeBron and Luka was even more delicious than peanut butter and jelly. Doncic and James had played the two-man game midway through the fourth and had PJ Washington stuck in the middle, having to pick between helping Luka in the post or staying with James on the perimeter. Luka and LeBron tortured him as he continued to ping-pong between the two stars until LeBron put him out of his misery, making a three to give the Lakers back the lead. Later in the quarter, Luka found James for a gorgeous outlet pass that led to a dunk and the Mavericks never threatened again. Now that the game is over, the Lakers and Luka can move past this and embrace their new normal. The business of basketball can be cruel and even hurt the biggest stars, but as Luka's own Jordan Brand has stated, it's full tank. No mercy from here on out. On Tuesday, he officially put the Mavs in his rearview mirror as he moved forward into his SoCal future. Lakers Luka Doncic still processing trade after first game versus Mavericks, the closure's gonna take a while. Doncic posted a triple-double as the Lakers beat the Mavericks 107-99 on Tuesday. Luka Doncic was a member of the Dallas Mavericks less than a month ago. The widespread presumption at the time was that he would remain one for the foreseeable future, perhaps even the rest of his career. It was a bit of a shock, from that perspective, to see him play against those Mavericks and defeat them 107-99 on Tuesday as a member of the Los Angeles Lakers. Mavericks guard Kyrie Irving summed up the situation effectively in 3 words after the game, awkward as S. That awkwardness permeated throughout the entire arena. How often, for example, do you hear an opposing general manager praised in a road arena? That happened on Tuesday, as Lakers fans reportedly yelled "Thank you Nico" during a timeout as Mavericks GM Nico Harrison, the controversial architect of the trade, looked on from the stands. Those same fans showered love on the player they traded away to get Doncic, Anthony Davis, during a tribute shown by the Lakers. The entire evening was surreal. That was true, most of all, for Doncic himself. "Sometimes I didn't know what I was doing," he told reporters after posting his first triple-double as a member of the Lakers. Lakers LeBron James opens up about seeing Anthony Davis back in LA. Nothing but love from LeBron James. Davis, now with the Dallas Mavericks, was back at Crypto.com Arena for the first time since getting traded to the Mavs in early February. In his return to Hollywood, Davis was given a video tribute by the Lakers during a break in the game. He also acknowledged the cheers from the crowd, which was very appreciative of the presence of the 10-time NBA All-Star, who was in street clothes due to an injury. Following the Lakers' 107-99 win over the Mavericks, LeBron James showed some more love to his former running mate. "One of my best friends. It was great to see him get that recognition," James said during the post-game press conference. "One of my best friends. It was great to see him get that recognition." LeBron James and Davis had a memorable time together as a Lakers duo. In 5+ seasons as Lakers teammates, the two led the team to multiple appearances in the NBA playoffs, including one that culminated in an NBA championship in 2020. They also spearheaded the Lakers in the 2023 NBA playoffs where they reached the Western Conference Finals. They weren't quite the Kobe Bryant-Shaquille O'Neal duo, but James and Davis still had quite a run together in Tinseltown. As for the game, James and the Lakers simply got the better of the undermanned Mavericks. Things could have been much different had Dallas been much healthier, as the Mavs were forced to play against their former franchise star in Luka Doncic and the Lakers without Davis, Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively too due to injuries. With such a thin frontcourt, the Mavericks got carved up inside by the James and company, who scored 52 points in the paint to just 34 by Dallas. James powered Los Angeles with another scintillating performance, scoring 27 points to go with 12 boards, 3 assists and a steal in 37 minutes of action. Meanwhile, Doncic had his revenge game on Dallas, dropping a triple-double in his first game against the Mavs since his trade to LA, racking up 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists with 3 steals and 2 blocks in 35 minutes of action. The Lakers have now won 9 of their last 11 games and all of their last 3 outings. LeBron James' defense gets eye-opening assessment from Lakers' J.J. Redick. Although most NBA fans were understandably focused on Luka Doncic's first game against the Dallas Mavericks since being traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, this was a big night for LeBron James as well. He watched close friend Anthony Davis, a player with whom he led LA to a championship in 2020, sit on the opposing bench on Tuesday night. The all-time scoring king was not rattled, however. James and Doncic got into a groove, displaying an impressive on-court familiarity with each other after playing just a handful of games as active teammates. The latter recorded an undeniably euphoric triple-double, while the former took over in the fourth quarter to push the Lakers to a 107-99 victory over a shorthanded yet gritty Mavs squad. James totaled 27 points and 12 rebounds in 37 minutes and was a menace in the low post. He made crucial dunks late in the game and played a major role in thwarting a Dallas comeback win. Although the offensive statistics tell a strong story, head coach J.J. Redick wants to spotlight another aspect of James' game that he believes is getting a tad overlooked. This is not an exaggeration, Redick said at the post-game press conference, via @OnoHeaton24. If you watch our basketball team every night for the last 6 weeks or so, LeBron is playing at an all-NBA defense level. People may have perceptions of what he is as a defender. I watch it every night. LeBron James is coming through when Lakers need him most. This is not the first time the Lakers HC has banged the table for the 40-year-old's defensive prowess. Earlier in the year, James' plus-minus was abysmal, and his defensive performance appeared to be a key reason why. That is no longer the case. The 4-time Finals MVP is reminding fans that he is a 5-time All-Defensive first-team selection who can devastate opponents on both ends of the floor. James may not attain that specific accolade this season, but his complete effort is propelling Los Angeles up the Western Conference standings. The consensus was that the franchise improved its long-term outlook by acquiring the 25-year-old Luka Doncic but worsened its immediate championship ambitions by dealing away Anthony Davis. James has prevented that fear from being realized thus far. Since the star big man headed to Dallas, the Lakers are surprisingly the stingiest team in the paint. J.J. Redick pinpointed the main cause for the sustained success in that area. The Mavericks were without their best frontcourt forces, but LA limited 3-time MVP Nikola Jokic to only 12 points in Saturday's blowout win against the Denver Nuggets. LeBron James is exemplifying amazing efficiency and intensity on offense and defense right now. It will be difficult for him to keep it up all the way to June, but if he can, the Lakers, 35-21, should be firmly in the championship conversation.